So hello, today is my final report. So Fanny is gonna ask me some question about how was my project here.
Woohoo! Okay, Fanny, first question. What did you gain from volunteer work?
So I really open-minded. I shared a lot about my culture, etc. But I learned a lot about other culture. I made new friends, of course. I met a lot of people.
So, how did volunteering affect your future plans?
I would like to do a lot of new volunteering, so I guess it affects me a lot. And I would like to do, for example, with other subjects like animals, or more with kids with disability, or try
Nice.
to teach like in abroad or this kind of stuff. So it affects me a lot.
Oh, that's great. So, list the three adjectives to describe yourself.
So to describe myself, I would say that I get more understandable, calm, and organized.
What is an accomplishment you're really proud of?
Okay, first was to come here because it's not easy to leave your country, to go for 1 year, to don't know where you are going, etc. Then to work with foreigner, like as a teamwork, but with the public, like they were Polish, so we were not understanding each other. So that was I was very proud of it. That I travel alone. It was something I wanted to do, like it was in my to-do list. To
Master
travel
of
alone.
traveling.
So yeah. So yeah.
Nice. So, what two or three things are most important to you in a volunteering role?
I would say motivating first about the topic and like what you're gonna do, because if you're not motivating why you are here, and then to be, I would say open-minded, but open-minded like in the way that other people can have other culture, other way to work, etc. So be like, how to say, like flexible.
So, what motivates and inspires youth in Lishno to work with Fundacja Cat?
So first, I would say that we propose a lot of workshop, like about international workshop, food, etc. That's for free. So I think they are very motivated about like to come. Then about meeting people from other culture, other country. I think it's very interesting for them. And to make new friends, because even like they will be together, so they can make Polish friends or international friends.
So, in a group, everyone has something to contribute, and each person plays a different part, such as health organizer, peacemaker, motivator. What is the most important role in working in an international team of 15 people or more?
So for me, this question is very complicated because I would say that everyone has their like task, so everyone is important. Like in a, as I say, it's a bee's house. So like you have the queen and then you have everyone. If the queen is alone, it doesn't make sense to have the bee's house. So like I would say the coordinator, because like it's the most important, but at the same time we need everyone. So
describe a situation when you influence a group or an individual in a positive way.
For example, during workshop or this kind of stuff. So I would say yoga, because then people understand better their body, like how like to breathe, how, the energy, etc. So yeah, I would say my yoga workshop.
How would you describe an ideal volunteer?
For me, an ideal volunteer would be someone who is motivated. That is the most important point. Like open-minded, so like for to accept everyone, not to be like I don't like him or this kind of stuff. Someone who can, how to say, like doesn't have the problem with the language barrier, because a lot of people like me, for example, in the beginning I was really blocked with that, but then I got used to it, I would say like that. So then it was better. So I would say someone who don't care about language barrier.
What do you consider challenging in the work you did at Fundacja Cat?
The first challenging thing I met was to speak in English, to speak with foreigner, to understand other people. Like for me, it was the communication part. Then it was communication too, because sometimes we had some misunderstanding, like still, but that's it for everything. Even in my mother tongue, I can have misunderstanding. So for me, it was one of the most challenging thing. After to work with kids, in the beginning, I was really like blocked, but then I was like, okay, I'm gonna just like run and the kids will follow me. Like, so it was more easy. So yeah, that's it. So.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much for your great answers and for your contribution.
Thank you.
Bon voyage.
Merci.
De rien.